My mother accidentally emailed her will. Last Monday, I was sitting at work going through my emails when I saw a message from my mom with the subject line, "Recipe for Sunday dinner." I clicked on it expecting her famous meatloaf recipe, but instead got a 30-page legal document that made my stomach drop. It was her last will and testament, dated just 2 weeks ago. I immediately called her, but it went straight to voicemail. Then I called my brother Jake and my sister Lisa to see if they got it too. They had, and Jake was already freaking out. The will basically left everything to Lisa. The house, the savings account, even mom's jewelry collection that I'd been promised since I was little. Jake and I were each getting $5,000 and that was it. Lisa was getting almost $400,000 worth of stuff. I felt sick. Lisa had always been mom's favorite, but I never thought it was this bad. She lived 3 states away and called maybe once a month. Meanwhile, Jake and I visited every weekend, helped with groceries, and took her to doctor appointments. Jake called me crying, saying he'd been planning to use his inheritance to finally go back to school. I was counting on it to help with my daughter's college fund. But apparently, we meant nothing to mom compared to perfect Lisa, who became a lawyer and married a doctor. An hour later, my phone rang. It was mom, and she sounded panicked. "Did you girls get my email about Sunday dinner?" she asked. I told her we got her will instead, and there was dead silence. Then she started laughing. Actually laughing. "Oh, honey, that's not my real will. That's the fake one I made for Lisa." I was confused. She explained that Lisa had been pressuring her for months to find out what was in the will. She kept making comments about how much the house was worth and asking if mom had life insurance. It was making mom uncomfortable, so mom worked with her lawyer to create a fake will that left everything to Lisa, just to see what would happen if Lisa found out. She wanted to test if Lisa would suddenly start being nicer, or if she'd get greedy. The real will split everything equally between all 3 of us kids, just like it always had. Mom said she'd been planning to tell Lisa the fake one was just a test, but accidentally sent it to all of us instead of her meatloaf recipe. Sure enough, within 2 hours of getting that email, Lisa called mom for the first time in 6 weeks. She was suddenly super interested in mom's health and asked if she needed anything. She even offered to visit next weekend, which she hadn't done in over a year. Mom told Lisa she'd sent the will by mistake and that she shouldn't worry about it. But Lisa kept pushing, asking questions about mom's finances and whether she needed help organizing her affairs. By Thursday, Lisa had called every day and was making plans to come home and help mom with some important paperwork. She'd never shown that much interest in mom's well-being before. That weekend, Lisa showed up with flowers and mom's favorite cookies. She spent the whole visit being extra sweet and helpful, doing dishes and offering to drive mom places. She kept bringing up how mom shouldn't worry about money and that family was what mattered most. It was weird seeing Lisa pretend to care after years of barely keeping in touch. Mom played along, but I could tell she was disappointed. The test had worked exactly like she thought it would. On Sunday, mom sat all 3 of us down and told Lisa about the fake will. Lisa's face went completely white. Mom explained how hurt she'd been by all the questions about money and how Lisa only seemed to care now that she thought she was inheriting everything. Lisa tried to argue, but mom wasn't having it. She said she'd already decided to change the real will. Instead of splitting things equally, she was leaving the house to Jake and me, since we were the ones who actually took care of her. Lisa would still get her share of the savings, but the house and jewelry were going to the kids who earned them by being there when it mattered. Lisa stormed out and hasn't called since. Jake and I still visit every weekend, but now we help with tech support too, making sure mom's emails go to the right people.